ever look down and you see that stomach and you're just like, that needs to not be there anymore.
Jiggles.
We've been there before. We've seen it. We're just like, all right, enough. Well, our next guest can help you not just get rid of the weight, but get rid of the fat. That's the most important part. Doug Zuko, he's got some answers for you.
He does. He's joining us now from what we are now calling the Fast Fit Studio right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've all been making these home studios, and Doug, yours is arguably one of the coolest. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me. Great to see you.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Sean talked about belly fat. Sean, I know you got a little weight around the middle. Guess what? So do I. Always have. Like so many people watching right now, I gain weight first right on my stomach. Doug, you've taught Sean and I so much. Let's start by explaining what is all about that weight we carry around our belly. It's not just extra flab. There's more to it.
Absolutely. And, we carry two types of fat in our body. One is the subcutaneous fat. That's what we can pinch. We grab our side and we can pinch that little inch or more. That's subcutaneous fat. But that dangerous fat, that deep belly fat, is visceral fat. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. But, people always say, Doug, why can't I just diet and exercise? Why won't diet and exercise work by itself? And that is a great question. And, I just want to let you all know it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. We got some misinformation. But I was listening to a seminar a few weeks ago, and they did a study where 90% of all Americans, 90%, no matter what age, 90% of all Americans are not healthy enough to burn fat. So if you're doing the South Beach diet or the keto diet or any of those crazy diets, it's not going to work on those people with fat.
Wow. And there's some people that you would think would be, they're shredded. They're probably the healthiest going bodybuilders. But some bodybuilders, frankly, it's muscle on top of not necessarily the most solid foundation.
Well, I love to show bodybuilders because they are the extreme. These guys work out twice a day. They do cardio every day. They're lifting weights for hours. They eat, when they're in training, they eat fish and broccoli, basically. They're eating almost nothing, just protein. And when we take a look at those people, if they can't do it, nobody can do it. Just look at their belly, that bulging belly. That is visceral fat, and that is what they cannot burn. Even those guys, as healthy as we think they are, they cannot burn visceral fat.
Well, it's serious. And if you look at the image we're just had up on screen, you can see the guy has a really extended belly. Doug, you say back when you had your heart attack that you were a bodybuilder, you're going to the gym twice a day. You too had a little bit of an extended belly. So it's really dangerous.
Yeah, I actually had a big belly. I mean, I had a six pack, but I had that bulging belly. Actually, I had an umbilical hernia where fat pushes out through the belly button. And I had about a half a golf ball. I didn't know what that was, but it was fat. And it had made a bulge under my shirt. And when I was able to, with Fast Fit, lose that visceral fat, that bulge went away. So did the golf ball. It's really cool.
Really incredible. So, all right. So how do you lose the fat then? Is just stop eating so much and you're done?
Well, that's what we would think, right? But you can eat nothing, and you cannot burn fat by eating nothing or very little. What happens, your body will need nutrition. It will burn sugar first, then muscle. Wow. If it's out of sugar stores in your liver, it's going to burn muscle. So we'll go catabolic. We will lose muscle, and we will slow down our metabolism. That will make us add fat, so gain fat. So you don't want to do that. Exercise.
Can we loop back?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. While we're talking about health, it's so important to think about your heart health as well. And I know you wanted to touch on that real quick.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about visceral fat and we show the bellies, right? But what we don't show is the inside of us. Visceral fat gets in our liver. It gets on our organs, especially our heart, causes so much inflammation. Visceral fat is the problem that causes cancer, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, the root of all evil, because it just it works as an organ against our health. and causes so much inflammation.
No question about it. All right, let's take a look at the technology of FastFit Body Sculpting and the results. I mean, you have two of your clients right now. The before and afters are remarkable.
Yay.
They are. And just real quick about the technology, sometimes we can do the impossible with technology. For instance, we can't fly, but we get on an airplane, we can fly. The technology bypasses all those health problems we have. It actually helps the fat cells to open up, become porous, and leach out the fatty acids so we can metabolize that fat. And that's how these ladies got these results. So first, we're going to talk about Robin.
Doug, we have just about 30 seconds left, so let's get into Robin real quick because she had great results.
Robin lost 15.6 pounds of pure fat, went from a size 12 to a size 4, lost 20% of that dangerous visceral fat. And Catherine, what a change.
Wow.
23.8 pounds.
Aww.
38% of that visceral fat gone. What a change. Look at the shape. She was a typical apple shape. Now look at it. Great shape.
That is incredible. It's fantastic. Worth noting, by the way, you have a special offer for people that are watching right now that want to take a part in what FastFit has to offer.
We do. We're going to give away, for anybody that schedules and comes in this week, we are going to give away Golden Knight rally towels. Anybody that schedules a consultation, come in, you're going to leave with a rally towel. Yeah. Because
very cool.
Playoffs are starting soon.
They certainly are. It's great having you, Doug. We love you.
And we're also going to give you a big discount, too. Have a great day, everybody.
It's great having you, my friend. FastFit Body Sculpting. You go to fastfitbodysculpting.com. You give them a call as well. They have 4 locations throughout the valley. FastFit Body Sculpting, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.